My name is Joshua Irwin. I am a Star Trek fan filmmaker, and my film is called Morte De La Guerre. It is a Star Trek fan film. The title means The Death of the War. So yeah, it's not very long. It's about 15-20 minutes long, but it is about a young woman who is put in a command position and she makes a mistake. The reason that it's significant is because everyone doubts her. Everyone doubts what she's capable of and why she should be there. It's the story of her redemption, how she proves that she is a capable leader. My reason for making it is I've got a 15-year-old daughter, and I wanted to be able to say to her, hey, you can be or do anything you want to be in life. I've wanted to make Star Trek fan films since I was like a teenager, and I never thought I'd be very good at it until I saw a guy in Junction City, Kansas making Star Trek fan films with his cell phone. And I thought, man, this guy, he's a more courageous filmmaker than me. And then, we started talking, we became friends. He encouraged me to make a Star Trek fan film of my own, and so I did that 7 years ago, and I've been making them ever since. I've made like a dozen of them. That's a big part of it. Yeah, loving Star Trek is a big part of why I do it. My dad introduced me to the original Star Trek when I was 9 years old. It's a positive vision of the future, of a world that's more accepting, that's more mature, that strives to be something better, and that's a great place to tell stories in. Plus, it was an opportunity to do something unique and different. Filmmaking is hard, and I found a really wonderful community of supportive people in Star Trek fan films that all want to be part of it because of that same passion, and we ended up all realizing, hey, why don't we work together? We could make some better stuff. So specifically with Star Trek, there are a set of fan film guidelines. They're not hard and fast rules of what you can and cannot do, but it's sort of a framework that you have to stay within. You can color outside the lines a little bit. You can maybe make your film a little longer than they say, like they want it to be confined to about 15 to 30 minutes. You can fudge that a little bit. Really what the IP holder of Star Trek wants is they want fan films to be genuinely fan-made. They don't want it to be a professional production where people show up and get paid and you have paid actors and that sort of thing. And so that's one of the challenges is, you have to bring people into it who want to do it. Funding it is really difficult because there are limitations on how much you're able to money raise. When you make a normal movie and you have the opportunity to sell that movie, you can get people to invest in it because there's at least a possibility for a return on investment. There's no possibility of that here. It's a non-commercial homage. And so what you have to do is you either have to fund it yourself or you have to crowdfund within limits, and then the challenge from there becomes making the most of what you have. I have a couple of films on Tubi. One is called Rain, the other one is called Your Local News, which is about what it's like to work at a TV news station. I don't know anything about that. And then I've got more of these Star Trek fan films coming. We've shot several more. I've got like about 6 of them in the pipeline that I'm trying to get out. I'm probably trying to do too much, but yeah, we got a lot more coming. My YouTube channel is called Avalon Fan Films. And kind of the series of Star Trek fan films is called Avalon Universe. So you just, search Avalon Universe Star Trek on YouTube, you'll find it. I guess the best place to look to find things out about me and what I'm doing film-wise, there's a website called Fan Film Factor. It's run by a guy named Jonathan Lane, just fanfilmfactor.com. And there are kind of detailed stories about myself and other Star Trek fan filmmakers there.